Buenos dias, amigos de la física. Good morning, physics friends. I just finished a series of videos on me relearning Maxwell's equations. Excuse me. And this is the book I used, A Student's Guide to Maxwell's Equations. And in all fairness, I really should do a book review and give the professor some flowers. I just thought he did a great job with this book, just like his other book on tensors, on vectors and tensors. I thought this one was excellent. Okay, let's look what's inside of it. Okay, to use this book, you will have to have had calculus up through partial differentiation, uh, which is basically vector calculus. Okay, so since this is called A Student's Guide to Maxwell's Equations, it's all about Maxwell's equations, right? So the first part is Gauss's law for electric fields. And what he does now in words is he explains what each piece of the equation does and why it's there. I thought that was just an excellent way to do it. And you notice he's doing this in a very small the format. In other words, this first part, Gauss's law, is in the integral, the form. There's only 20 pages there, right? So he really gets to the point. That's what I like about his books. He just goes and gets it done. Okay, then there's the differential form of Gauss's law for electric fields, the Gauss's law for magnetic fields, and the same, the format, integral form, differential, the form. Faraday's law, the same thing, integral form, differential, the form. Ampere-Maxwell's law, and the last part, which I didn't cover in my videos, but it's fun, the Maxwell's equations to the wave equations, or rather from Maxwell's equations to the wave equations. Did you ever wonder where the speed of light came from? It came from here. So that part was fun. Now, what is unique about this book? Okay, at the end of the chapter, like right here, and we're going to go look at that, there are homework, the problems. And let's go look at how he presents that. Okay, so he tells you in the book where to go to find this homework. It's danfleisch.com/the Maxwell. And as an example, so you've gone through chapter 2 and you're in chapter 1, you're working on your problems. So you go problems, the problem 1.1. He tells you what the problem is. And obviously, if you want to learn these equations, you really need to try the homework before you look at the solutions. But he does give the hints. So in other words, he's got hint 1, go. So he shows you something. Then you can go hint 2, go. He shows you a little more. Then you can go hint 3, go. Boom. He shows you a little more. And finally, you can go full the solution. And he'll show you the whole derivation. I have never seen this before in any book, and it is just excellent. Because in some of these the chapters, these problems, they get tricky. And I needed help. So I was using the hints to get them done. Okay, so you can see these things get hairy toward the end of this book. So just like the Student's Guide to Vectors and Tensors, I just can't say enough good things about it. This is a great book, and if you're like me and haven't seen Maxwell's equations since a long time ago, this will get you up to date. Okay, you're not going to become an electrical engineer overnight by reading this book, but it will get you up to date. So I highly recommend it. All right, thanks for watching.